Hi friends, this is Vijay here. Welcome to my networking channel. Hope all are doing good. And today let us discuss and debug the virtual link issue. So virtual link is used to connect the separated areas. So it's always as per OSPF. Each and every area should connect the backbone area. So here there are two separated areas. So this area 1 and area 2. Area 1 is already connected to area 0. So to connect area 2 to area 0, we have to create a virtual link between R2 and R3, right? So that's the thing. But due to some issue, due to some virtual link issue, what happened from PC1, I'm not able to reach PC2. So we need to go and debug the issue. So let us, these are the connect interfaces 1.1, 1.2, and this is 2.1 and 2.2. And this host is in 10.2 subnet and this is in 20.2 subnet. 10.1 is a gateway for this host and 20.1 is a gateway for this host. So we need to just go and troubleshoot the OSPF virtual link issue. So let us go to the individual routers R1 and let us check the routing table. Show IP route OSPF. So we are seeing only 192.1c2 series. This network we are seeing, we are not able to see this network, right? That is area 2 network. So let us do a ping and check. 192.168.1.1, 1.2 we are reaching. 2.1 also we are able to reach. 2.2. So till I'm able to reach 2.2, let us ping now 3.1. So this we are seeing the packet timeout. So that might be a issue with this virtual link, right? R3 and R2 always we will create a virtual link because these are both disconnected areas, area 1 and area 2. So to connect area 2 to area 0, you have to create a virtual link between R2 and R3, right? So that is the purpose of virtual link. So now let us see the routing table R2. So R2 we are seeing an issue, right? That is full to down. It already OSP went from full to down and the neighbor is detached, the interface detached. And let us see in R3. So R3 also we are seeing it is neighbor is down. So let us check the status of the virtual link. So we are always will create a virtual link between R2 and R3. So let us check the virtual link status. Show IP OSPF virtual link. That is the status we have to check. So you're able to see, right? That's a virtual link. It is showing down. So there is some issue with the configuration. And also let us check R3. Show IP OSPF virtual link. So this is also showing down. So obviously there might be an issue with the virtual link. So now let us check the routing table of R4. Show IP route. So in R4 also we are not able to see the corresponding subnet, right? 116.10.0. 10 dot subnet we are not able to see. Only the directly connected interfaces we are able to see. That is the reason we are not able to ping from PC1 to PC2 and PC2 to PC1. Let us ping from PC1. So let us ping. So ping 172.16.20.2. So I'm not able to reach, right? Similar way, let us ping from PC1, PC2 also let us ping. So I'm not able to reach. That's a virtual link issue. So now I need to fix the virtual link issue. So how to create a virtual link from between R2 and R3? So already define the loopback address. R2 I define the loopback address 2.2.2 and R3 I define the loopback address as 3.3.3. So what we have to do? So from R2 we have to create a virtual link. First I have to define the loopback address. Then I have to create R2 area 1 virtual link this address that is 3.3.3 and in R3 interface area 1 virtual link 2.2.2. So let us check whether the virtual link has been configured properly. So let us check it out. Show run. So include virtual link. So R2 end it is correct, right? R2 end I already told. So it is area 1 virtual link of this loopback address 3.3.3. So that's the thing I configured in R2. So let us see in R3. So R3 let us check the virtual link. Show run. Include virtual link. So see here is we are seeing some issue, right? So we have to configure as area 1, not area 0. So it should be area 1 virtual link this interface 2.2.2 this loopback address, right? That is the thing we have to configure. So now let us go and fix the issue. Go to configuration mode. So I configured router OSPF 100. So now let us remove this. No area 0 virtual link 2.2.2. So we have to configure with area 1, right? So that's the thing because we are creating between area 1 and area 2. So it will always configure area 1. So after doing this, now let us check it out. So I have configured this R3 area 1 virtual link 2.2.2 in R2 already is configured. Area 1 virtual link 3.3.3. There's a corresponding loopback interface. So this is how we have to configure the virtual link, right? So now it will automatically area 2 will get connected to this area 0. So that is the purpose of virtual link. So now let us check the virtual link interface. Show IP OSPF virtual link, right? So now we are seeing the virtual link, it is showing up. Similarly, let us check the R3 virtual link. Show IP OSPF virtual link. So now it is also showing up, right? So now virtual link is up. So now let us check the routing table. R1, this route should get advertised. That is this subnet 172.20.subnet. And R4, we have to advertise this subnet, right? So let us check the routing table. So the subnets are advertised, then we can able to ping the corresponding host. So let us do show IP route. So we are able to see the inter area route, and also it is advertising, right? 117.16.20.0 subnet is advertising from R4, right? We are able to see the subnets. Similarly, let us check from R4. Show IP route. And in R4 also, we are seeing the exactly the 10 dot subnet, right? We are able to see the 10 dot subnet and other interfaces. So we are able to reach the OSPF now totally fully converged. So now let us check the PC1 and PC2 whether we are able to reach. I am pinging the PC2 IP address. Yeah, I'm able to reach the PC2 IP address from PC1, and PC2, let us ping the PC1 IP, that is 10.2. So both the ways I am able to reach. So right, this is a way we can troubleshoot the OSPF virtual link issue. So always keep it in virtual link. It is used to connect the separated areas to area 0, because as per OSPF always each and every area should be connected to the backbone area or area 0. In this case, these are two separated areas. To connect this area 2 to area 0, we have to create a virtual link. So due to the virtual link issue, I am not able to ping from PC1 to PC2. So now we have fixed the issue. This is a way we can debug the OSPF related issue. So I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos. Thank you and have a wonderful day.